was saying, it's good you didn't tape the very tip.
I looked at where it was the most like.
But the range,
yeah.
like if you had the tip done, you got to know the range.
I was thinking that, I'm like, it's slightly sneaky, a little bit longer. This one actually stands out in the dark, because I was looking at it on the video, but that one was disappearing.
Yeah.
I was going to go in the middle, but you keep asking me where it's from, it's from the over there, so I did 4 instead of 12. Yeah. I put on the katanas and the DOS panels phone covers as well, and both the polypropylene and the foam lines. So all of the kind of tape on sale. The only one I didn't was the yellow Barung, which just stands out already. Yeah. Alright, if we need more room I can shuffle them back, but I feel like this is enough. Like,
yeah, we don't
think of the raised garage still.
Alright. That's on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all good.
I got close enough to.
I think you doubled back.
Yeah, I think I'm retracing what I was on.
I didn't like say last of that deep thing, right?
Yeah.
Where I like stepped out, and if I went back, I would have got hit, but I didn't do it instead.
Yeah.
I think you like. I don't think you stepped with it. I think you like shifted back to the same.
This
spot.
is when I'm shifting my body and not my feet.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll do that, but this hasn't moved.
Well, even last time you caught me on one where you did a fake, and I swayed back. So like, once again, if I don't pull my foot back a bit, if I just went like here, I wouldn't have been there. So, and even if I were against it, I would have been there on the phone.
Because it feels like I'm moving, my legs aren't moving at all. Yeah. Trying to work out how to bait you without just walking into something.
Yeah, I feel like you're
putting too much pressure on or something?
No, it's almost like your attacks aren't real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I feel like you're doing
the
these
movement's there,
but you're not I know you're gonna do this and not actually go the full length.
Yeah, that's how it's feeling.
I feel very safe even when you're throwing strikes at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not threatening you enough.
You're doing them, but you're in front, which is why I think it's making it not feel safe and you're pulling it back. But once again, if you think about the hand to the outside kind of, you do like those kind of moves, and you're worried about that being deflected into like a spine, you gotta go more at the hand, like we were with the katana as well, so you go down and out, and then when they go for something, they can hit the spine and come back with it. Yeah. Or you can do the same thing, and the roof drop it. Yeah. So I can do, if you're in front, that's I'll do those and come out, or those, and if I'm directly in front, so that way it's something that protects my hand each time. It's usually with the footwork and movement going out, it means my hand's going out, and if it's not, it's either got some like Titan circular retracting thing, or it's very whipped back. That's probably what if you mix those four kind of things in, it'll get you moving more. Once you're moving more, I'll start throwing more and missing more as well. You'll start to look more open and you'll start to see stuff. Yeah.
Like it's not, I wasn't threatening enough to make you move.
I think once again, it's because you're doing a little bit of a V with the footwork, so it's bringing you back to the middle each time.
Yeah.
And if you're on the middle, now it's like me circling you, so I'm picking you off here. Yeah. And here, like that, going back and forth, just testing, and then eventually you come forward, but you're coming down the middle, so I'm going straight. So already, that makes the moves and then it's a circle. Yeah, when it's straight, I can tell so much. Already horizontal like that, that changes the vertical movement for me.
Yeah.
So that makes it harder to read and makes me want to like throw shots at you, which also makes it more likely to go wide with that way direction like that squat. It's a mix between the tightness and then doing those wider ones.
Yeah. No, the feet. I just went, I'm planted. Okay, yeah, move, planted.
No, you're flowing pretty nicely then.
Yeah,
mate.
but then I planted for a sec.
Yeah. And you nicked my top finger on one of those. You just went bang and got it. I was like, oh. Already, I find it harder to read you now. And you probably saw more then than you did like a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, so that was more concentrated on the using my arms, right?
Yeah.
But then the feet weren't doing the cha-cha thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So then
That's it. It feels like I'm going out diagonal to shift it. And then I'm doing like little cha-cha things. And if I see you then align to me, now you're back on the line. Now I'll go back out here.
And then
I'm
you're
doing my
very
cha-cha
mobile.
things again. So it's mostly me trying to make it so you're always looking slightly off the line and I'm always on both sides.
Yeah.
Where before it felt like I was doing that to you. Now it's almost like 50-50.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm finding it way harder to read. You got my finger first.
I know. The theory was to come down
Yeah.
and come around your arm, but
yeah,
because you're in motion, you're able to come down and straight
Yeah,
underneath
I think as I did it, I think I did like a little pivot or something.
Yeah, and then it came through to here.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get back in time to the bend.
That's a hard
Yeah,
one.
too slow.
Yeah, because I think I did it almost like a...
Yeah, off the, yeah.
Once again though, even as you do that roof block though, so you've done the first step, so you've gone out, do the pivot back with the right leg.
Yeah, sure.
Because that will actually make that stronger.
That's where when I'm in motion,
Yeah.
I normally go bang, bang,
That's
straight up.
See there? It's both making that more perpendicular to the block.
Yeah.
And even now, you've got it like with the line
Come in or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I'm that bit slower, it's 1, 2,
Yeah.
bang, you've already hit me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a hard one. I found that sometimes me turning the foot before I actually planted, so I felt like sometimes I went like out like this and would plant this foot too much.
Yeah, and
then
what
it
you
really
just
did
did.
feel like 1, 2, and I had to load off it. Where a lot of time now when I'm stepping out, I've already turned out.
Right.
So I'm like, I'll almost go like hit, land,
Yeah, so
and then
that's
get my
fine.
heels already facing the direction I want to go almost. I've almost pointed that up that line. So it means I can go straight into it. It means that there isn't a load in the middle or a pause.
Yeah.
That being said, I do occasionally like hurt my ankle. Because I'm like, you can't put too much weight on it too fast when you're pushing like that. And if this ground is wet, you could just there's always a detrimental side to something, but that's how I cut half a beat out of the gorilla pivot. So I do that in Muay Thai as well. Like when I do a switch kick, like if you have to open that to throw a kick. So if I'm doing a switch, when I switch, that's already open. So I can go straight into it. So like I'm doing a similar kind of thing. Like, yeah. So do a practice one for a sec. So almost do like a step out with your left foot. And as you do,
Then you're starting.
and do like a wrist up, like bang like that. But
you're
almost
turning.
And I do the strike before the foot.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm stepping, but the strikes, exactly. my strike usually lands before my foot lands.
Yeah.
Not that much. It's like, yeah. Should try that out. Do one more.
More motion.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like you're already half turning even as you're mid strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I think that's only like a half a beat difference. But that might be the difference in me landing that shot.
Going down.
Yeah, and then
trying to come up.
Even then, you just went through my fingers on the way up. Like, it feels like you did not a break. I was going, great. So like, you might even get like an accidental shot like that, or not accidental, passive. We'll stop saying it's accidental. Yeah, nice.
I thought you were about to come in like that.
No, I changed it. I think you did the movement, it made me change my mind or something.
Yeah.
The movement's actually doing good.
Stationary again.
Is that back foot as well?
Yep.
I'm getting to a point where I realise it's going to get to here, so But once again, I can't see the many openings now. I'm trying less, and it's not just to not give you the read, I just don't see anything at the moment. Yeah, maybe you need to do some more pauses.
I've got a pause, It's been too defensive.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do another 5 and maybe switch to foam. Even as you go back though,
spine.
Go a little bit.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah, it's these down the middle ones that are throwing you off at the moment.
Yeah, but I don't feel like my movement's there. You know how...
Maybe it's your head.
Yeah.
So like, your feet seem okay now, but...
I'm not flowing.
I eventually get the in and out going and then kick off down the middle. So it makes me think that you're doing... I think you've got posture and you're moving, but I think you're stiff at the moment. See how my head is still like this? For a lot of time you used to be like almost like leading with your head a little bit.
Well, that's how it works. Okay.
Yeah,
lead with the head.
Because I'm like, nearly every shot I'm landing is just
straight
down.
down.
I'm like, maybe I'm doing this way, maybe I'm doing this way. The footwork and setup's a little bit different, but it's nearly the same shot. Yeah. Okay. But if your head's moving, that's a hard one to really hit. So I think that's it.
It's not up to you to work it. I could just feel it's off.
Well, it's either when you drop the guard, because like you are low sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to do more of these and these. Yeah, like, I think you're leaving it low too long. Yeah. And like I get quite skittish with it. Like I'll be going through it and I get fortunate. Like, sometimes they're not even doing anything and it just looks weird, but it makes me feel safer because when it does lash out, it's so quick. Yeah. Otherwise, back up here again. And then that's way easier to move your head around. But even when you were low before, you were kind of like moving with your heels up, and then you would fall. Yeah. And like you'd see you're leading with your head, and then you'd misjudge because it looks like it's going this way, and then you'd actually turn. So but
Okay.
See, now your head's not a target. Now I'm immediately only thinking of my head.
Yeah.
Which also when I go hands, double my forward go up.
And also as I move my head, this comes up a bit.
Yeah, it
just comes up a bit.
Start moving.
Just naturally.
Okay. The spines start to come up a lot more with the head moving with the feet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Now you got the backhand.
I parried the...
I should have blocked.
Yeah.
I thought I could get like a... Yeah.
Yeah, it was a mess, don't worry.
Nice, that was good. You waited and saw that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pause down here.
I had room.
You moved your head that time and rolled with it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have time to get out again. I think I even tried to bring this around, and I think you hit me as it got there.
Yeah, it's behind it.
So I was too committed to that.
Yeah. So that's the one that was getting me.
Yeah.
So,
I think that was good.
okay.
Yeah, that was
Smooth.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, it's like I said, it feels very twitchy, flinchy, but all of a sudden you stop getting hit as much. Yeah. And you're going, oh, well, you know what, it may look a little weird to other people, but...
I've always got to change to every direction on my legs. I've got to be able to. But
not
my head
just
has
the
to
V forward or back, it's like,
because if I do those larger ones, I'm planting.
Yeah.
So it has to be
the large ones I will mix in, but it's a lot less often than you think. But I know a lot of these little ones, and then all of a sudden you do a bigger one, and even then
that's quite
back to a little one, and then a bigger one, and then little ones again. Like it's shifting in and out, and I do way more of the little than the big.
Yeah.
So once again, if they can read the big ones, you're now getting set up.
Yeah. You're planting when you stop.
You want the big ones to be a surprise, that they've gotten so used to the little ones that they just assume that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the big one, they're like, oh crap, we've covered more ground. Yeah. Especially if it's the back foot. Yeah. You can occasionally get like a bit of a boxing jab thing going on, but that once again, they see this happen and people load on that a lot more. So I feel like once again the fall is better. Yeah. Even better if because when we fall, we do this sometimes then fall. Yeah. So I'm finding if I'm already punched like this, don't notice it as much.
Yeah, same level.
Yeah. So I'm probably a little too postured at the moment myself. Yeah. Also, I only problem is that when I hunch a little bit, I gotta be careful I don't put too much weight on my front legs, which is good for when we switch to the foam. So all of a sudden you switch to the foam and realise that your foot's out there, you start getting a bit of the leg and the femoral.
Yeah. You want to try a foam now?
Let's do one more minute. Yeah, we'll switch the foam.
There you go.
I thought I had you and then just knocked it aside.
Yeah, I didn't follow up at all.
No, but that was good though, because like that actually got in here and you knocked it aside. And I was like, I was behind your sword, right next to your neck. That's exactly why the spines are good.
Yeah.
And even you're in motion, because that would have hit it into the neck, but you were moving. Yeah. So it cleared it, like,
But I was sort of thinking head first a bit, which does
if you weren't already in motion with your feet, head and sword, it wouldn't have worked, but you were already doing all of them, so it just happened. Like, that was exactly it. Nice.
That was my head first.
I was trying, like, I'm not getting you anymore.
Yeah,
that's good. Like, I keep getting real close, but your movements improve.
Yeah,
nice.
Moving the head, moving the feet.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. I think you got the right range. You're not doing the bigger steps anymore, so I'm finding it really hard to read what you're doing.
I still, like you said, I got to put them in, but I just want to get this right.
Still got to selectively open a bit as bait options, but like no, that's looking good, man.
Okay.
Swap out.
Yeah. seems to be a different tweak.
Yeah.
I think it's the same list.
It's similar.
It's the same list each week.
Yeah, but something different will fall off and it's annoying. Right?
Yeah, but it's not. Like I said, it's all stuff I understand as soon as you get to the second. It's just not consistent.
It's because like you have something last week that you focus on that thing last week, like a mistake that you couldn't just passively do.
Yeah.
And then the thing you focus on is fixed, but then one of the things that was passively working last week will fall off.
Yeah.
And then you get frustrated because you're going, oh, I didn't have to focus on that last time. So every week you're rotating through the same maybe 7 or 8 things, but a different one will fall off and you keep having to address it. But the more you do it, the more it will internalize into passive.
Yeah, that.
Once all of them are in your subconscious, that's when you go, oh, we're like just in the zone now, like everything's good on that zone.
But I'd still like, you still need that checklist just to get started, to never start wrong.
And I still have this really sensitive on myself, stop feeding, stop feeding so many of my students. And then I go into someone that's like actually like trained like yourself, like someone that's got a higher level, and I find myself feeding to them sometimes and I go, oh god, this is dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like I've done it to Ray once or twice and I've just gotten sniped in the face. I feel like idiot.
Well, the trouble when we start that dance, and I
Yeah.
know it has to break, but
Yeah.
for a while there we were flowing,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
when we got to break.
Well, that's it. The broken. You need the flow to make sure that you're safe first. Once you know the flow, the broken
Then
rhythm.
you break it.
Yeah, nice. So let's check how we're going time-wise. Alright, that's about 22 minutes. We've got a little bit over. So we might only do 5 on the
Oh,
fly.
that's alright.
And then that way we got a bit more on the knife and the katana.
Like I said, it depends how you start.
Actually,
you nail it.
knife felt pretty good last week. So if you want to do less on the knife and do more on the like Dos Manos katana, I don't mind. Yeah, we'll see how it feels. We'll do 5 of this, and if we want to do another 5, we can. Hopefully the tape will make it show up a bit more.
Yeah. Just a top, yeah. I thought open up.
I thought you were coming up with that as well, so I was getting ready to go Jesus and block like a stroller.
I've been blocking each one, so I thought I'd open up a bit more.
Yeah.
And then you just stepped through and I went, oh. Yeah.
Because once or twice I've done that, you just snipe at me. I'm like, all right, I was open, but
Yeah,
too close.
yeah, I know, good ones. Yeah. Open, but keep moving open.
That's it.
Yeah. Forced it. Yeah, but I forced it to cut forward.
Both of us, if one of us winged our hand out there, so
Yeah.
if you went like this, you would have got me.
Yeah.
And as you went for me, if I did that,
Yeah,
I would have.
perfect.
It's just the time. It could have been more in the footwork, but I think it was mostly just a little.
We were
flare
very
back.
lined up, and I just thought,
That's it. Is that the number 5 principle of Ilustrisimo? The X changed the line. Oh, that's what?
yeah.
I thought I was going to get you on that.
Yeah.
Your eyes widened, but you blocked it.
Yeah, I thought, oh crap.
Oh, sorry. I was climbing and I'm like,
I know, and I saw that.
Sorry. Because I'm like, I can't get in, I'm gonna, yeah.
No. For a second, I'm planted.
No, I was like, you're moving really well though.
No, that,
'Cause I'm
when
like-
you got me there, I was planted for a second.
I had to do some weird faking,
Yeah.
both with the feet and hands. And I had to almost show you it, take it away, shift, and I'm moving on my nut, and then,
Yeah, but I'll get it.
yeah, you're all good, you're all good. Once again, sounds weird, but face the attack.
Yeah.
Like, I think you're still doing this and you're still kind of diagonally behind it. Where if you turn and face, sometimes you can't always do the foot. But the thing is, if I throw my head there, the foot follows. So I actually feel like the head is before the foot.
Once again, I feel like I can do those when I'm more in motion. Like I really finish the turn.
Yeah.
And when I'm not, I get caught.
Yeah. Well, I was saying like there, like it's because you feel like you have to do the step first.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, like, even though I think I'm just going bang like that into the neck.
Yeah.
And you're already bringing that up. I think you had your hand on it, but it's still going over. Yeah. But if you just move your hand to here.
Yeah, you move your head back.
It may, the spine might hit you, but you'll be fine there. Yeah. And like, even though like your foot might not be in the right spot, something like that, you'll fall that way. And sometimes it actually makes it better. Because if you end up falling into that left foot, no, not the right one, the left.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna go forward.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. This goes through and you're just there.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm getting a lot of those ones when people power on me. Because if you do a big power shot, I go, Jesus.
Bang. Yeah.
It's just there afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It does feel very off balance if you don't have the left forward though.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying, you end up falling forward. If you go backwards, it still hits you. Sorry.
I got the back.
Sorry, man.
That's a weirdie, but okay.
Toast. Hopefully not having a stroke. Pinky. Nice. Nice, looking good, man. You got my pinky, and then right afterwards you got my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's hard not to force it though.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I felt like I was forcing the last one because it wasn't open.
Yeah. But you still didn't get hit, so like it's,
I was trying to step in.
You can start to almost like, you get selective openly. Sometimes you can selectively force it when you see they've made a mistake.
Yeah.
And you go, you know what, that mistake makes it safe for me.
I was trying to do the walk-in pressure with the back leg.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell. You hadn't made a mistake yet.
Yeah. But that forward pressure makes them make a mistake, which is good.
Yeah.
It's hard, like, because out here they're not going to as much.
Nah.
And all of a sudden you just go to here, and they're probably going to lash out, so that's where you're going to feel that flinchy head movement to have this bit more reinforced.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden anything that does lash out, you're here, and then you can.
Through.
But like that pressure is what will make anyone that's really good at the Largo long distance stuff, that pressure really messes with them.
Yeah.
Do another minute or two, or swap tonight. It's hard to get close enough but not get sniped.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So you're like, yeah, I'm baiting great, bang.
Oh, there we go.
You're starting to see it.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's unfortunate that I was just thinking about how to get an entry on that, and then you went forward, and I was like, oh, now. I was like, I want to do a thrust. Yeah. Nice, man. Got this edge. See, that forward pressure does make him swing.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's hard to get. Hey man, let's do one more and then we'll switch to no. This is feeling good. Now it's like we're both getting right to the edge, but we realise whoever goes first is actually more detrimental.
You're
sometimes.
trying to counter, but you don't want to be behind.
I'm trying to bait so badly, but every now and then I'm going, oh, I'm too close, and then it's too late.
Yeah.
from?
I need to turn with that though.
Just to get off the middle.
I nearly went down straight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you turned your head a bit, yeah. No, you're right, you're at least saying that now that it's like this and this. It's like, yeah.
Double clash.
Nice, man. Hey, you're seeing it though. Nice. Hey, you blocked that and got my thumb. Oh, nice. Alright, let's switch it right on. He just nailed it like 4 or 5 times in a row. That's good. Like, whatever was the issue at the beginning, at the end there was not an issue anymore.
Yeah, I've got
I know that was it your head movement?
It was head movement.
Weight shifting a little?
Keeping light on the feet.
Oh yeah, smaller footwork.
And also getting this a bit more vertical.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my shots kept down.
Sometimes that creates gaps for me.
Yeah. But
if you're doing too many angles and you're not stepping enough, then it actually creates openings I can use.
Yeah, so that last few minutes I just tightened that to a bit more vertical, and that seemed to be better.
That's what Ray was saying, is like you should have verticals and circulars, but he said it should be mostly verticals.
Well, I found the verticals, the spines were smaller.
Yeah.
Whereas when I'm down here, I'm bringing it along.
Sometimes it's too big of a movement.
But this to here.
Yeah. It's like half a spine deflection, half a florette.
Yeah,
It's not like as big of a movement. Yeah, nice. So that's good.
Okay, those 3 seem to be good.
Awesome.